What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for another episode of Child of Light, a fantastic little game by Ubisoft Montreal. In the previous episode, we had defeated a big griffin boss who looked like he was made out of gold. He was grumpy because Walt Disney had told him he could live out his dreams. His dreams were, in retrospect, murder, and so it didn't work out so great for him. Where we are right now, we're about to go to the Temple of the Moon, and I think this is about where the game ends, to be honest. So let's get to it, and let's see if we can take care of business here. Basin, grant me sight. Show me his plight. Sorry, I missed it, guys. I zoned out for a second. It was my bad. Your Grace, the dam has torn asunder. The farm's all under the current. The water rises by the minute. Please, advise me, your humble servant. Norah, father's dying. The dam has burst, floodwaters are rising. But we're nearly home. There, no crying. Okay, and so it seems like things are getting super dire. Was it in Austria? I forget originally what country she was from. It's been like 15 episodes now, and I've totally forgotten the basis for this entire adventure. Pretty sure it was like Austria or something like that. I'm gonna go, it was like Austria or Hungary or something. I don't remember. I don't think it was Hungary. I think it was Austria. Thank goodness we're here at last. Aurora, it is time to say goodbye. Be fast. Farewell, fierce Rubella. Smack in the middle of our adventure. You're leaving just like that? Tumble on without me. Make it even better. Take care, gruff Finn. You're leaving us? What'll I do? I'm afraid. I must go home to my family. It's as simple as that. We all must learn to be brave. Good fortune, enterprising Robert. My venture has gone bust. Margaret, adieu. Stop being ridiculous. I would invest in you. It's interesting that everybody's left. I didn't think there was that many side quests left over. I thought like we had to and also why are they still giving me treasure if the adventure is over? That would be my other thing. I bet this is just temporary. Whatever, it'll be fine. Oh, Aurora, search the sky, because I don't see the highest of the high. Igniculus. Goodbye. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. I don't know precisely what we're looking for here, but I think we're just trying to cross the boundary in between this world and the last. Although technically we were dead, so I'm kind of expecting like a really kind of tear-rending or... I'm expecting nothing good can come from this, I guess is what I'm trying to say in so many words. Oh, I lost Igniculus. That's right. I can't even open these anymore. He's gonna come back. There's no way this is the end. I've got to fly through these now. That's a bit less convenient. There we go. I'd like to have a little bit of mana left because there is a reason. There's some reason here that they're still showing an HP and an MP value. Because at the end of the game, they would just be like, eh, quick to cutscene, let's end this thing. Let's move on to the next project. We are Ubisoft. And so I'm pretty sure something here is going to happen. Couple rough emeralds right there. You're so good-hearted and charitable, Aurora. But some people are different from you. And no matter what you say or do, nothing will ever get through. Do not waste your time explaining. Life is too short to be so accommodating. It's actually pretty good advice, to be honest. That's probably the most profound thing they've said in the entire... Well, it's not like profound, but I mean, it's pretty good damn common sense. She said to go through first and she'll follow me. Alright. Norah, where are we? Follow me. Stepmother, Cordelia, fair sister. Aurora, what a surprise. Where am I, and where's father? Resting his eyes? Hold her. What are you doing? Family first, now and forever? I'm sorry, Aurora. We are not together. Sister, Norah. Nox is my real name. You I admire, but you are not family. Through my blood, I am royalty. And I am Umbra, the queen. That lowly marriage to your father was a fantasy. This is blasphemy. Rude creature, I will stop the breath in your throat, and for your father such agony those arms you cling to bone shall be. That is what comes of a weak family. I am the rightful ruler of Lemuria. You are my enemy's daughter. What has my father done? Who, that old squatter? You don't know? Your mother banished mine from Lemuria long ago. My mother? She hadn't that power. That witch, we laid her low. Ha! The fallen queen of Lemuria was my foe, and therefore you, her daughter, have to go. Well, I'm about to slap that weave up off your head. It's about to get real up in here. You don't mess with family. What? A protection spell? It is her false crown, it lies. Guard to the tower with her until she dies. In the meantime, her torture I advise. Alright, so we just got carried off by some weird critter in a face mask or something, I don't know. Look at the beautiful sky. Mama, I wish I could fly. In some parts of the world, people do. Where? I never knew. You will go someday when you're ready. I just want to stay with you and Father. And we with you, but there is more to life, plenty. For instance, perhaps one day you shall be a queen, who must sojourn with her subjects. I shall send them post from our castle unseen. Silly girl, catch that firefly. I have it in my eye. Mama, Mama, come and see. Aurora, where are you, Aurora? Right here, past the old apple tree. I'm tired, Aurora. Let me help you. My heart. My heart. Mama, stop. You're turning blue. No, this evil will come after you. There's only one thing I can do. Guardians of Lemuria, hear my plea. Protect my daughter from the hand that poisoned me. If mortal harm befall her, bring her to your altar. The spell I cast upon my death and seal it with my final breath. The holes in the side of that cage are very clearly large enough to fit through. Papa, please help me. Mama, hear my plea. Come back to me. Come back. That song. I know its melody. I heard it played by my lady, the Queen of Light. You are her child who fights the dark. You will stop the fiendish night. How can I? A little girl who's lost her way? I simply want to go home. Coward, is that what your mother would say, if she were alive today? You have to leave your castle, to face the world on your own, for what it truly is, to find your real home. If I aid you, swear by me that you will fight the darkness, or the darkness you will fight, to save our land and people, our light. I swear it. Now be strong and get ready for battle. I will free you from your shackle. Alright, where the wild things are came through. I knew storybooks wouldn't lie to me. Monsters are friendly. Ongus has joined the party. With his kabuki mask. Hopefully of darkness sundering, I don't know. We're in the highest of the high now, though, so let's take a look around, and we'll try and figure out what we need to get done. We don't have Igniculus anymore, but we can still fly. My presumption is that we are going to get Igniculus back because there are things concealed within the walls that we should be able to grasp onto, so... Oh, that's pleasant. You know what? We have this wonderful tree. We should decorate it with skulls. It's pretty metal. That's the album cover right there. Confession number 4. A little bit out of order. Rough Emerald times 4. I don't know what elements we're going to be up against. I'm going to take this kind of slow because I know there's a guy down. Oh, the walls are spiky. That's disappointing. Let me see if I can find Igniculus or somebody else first, because this seems like a really bad idea. We also don't have Rubella to heal us anymore. So there's a number of things here that are all going to be conspiring to make our journey a little bit more difficult. Our utility has been very, very diminished. It's just like a little bird with like a katana. Like, "Wachow!" I mean, he rolled into combat. He tumbled in, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and hold back on... Oh, I don't have Igniculus. No! What does Ongus do? 84 damage done right there. You just got hit for like a little girl and got tumbled, man. Katagita Cleave, and then what is that? Taunt? Let's try that out. Katagita! Wachow! Okay, so we did 134 damage right there, and we set him back. Not so terrible. I'm gonna defend right here because obviously we don't have our friend Igniculus anymore. 27 damage done. That's okay. We can survive that. I can't collect the little flowers or anything either. Kind of limits the battle system, to be honest. But we'll survive. With our auto attacks. Aw, man. He dodged us. Whack. So, 67 damage taken. We're actually going to be in rough shape if we keep this up. And so down he goes. A little bit of extra XP. We leveled up, which is going to eliminate the damage done from that battle, which is okay. Our critical hit went up. That's rare. Can't open that right now. I'm going to stay away from some of these spiky walls, obviously, because you don't want to get... Oh, there were pokey things right there that I was not aware of. Okay, that's bad. I'd like to jailbreak this if I can. It's kind of dark, though. I don't know if we got him with a surprise attack, but I tried. Oh man, there's 2 of them now. That's no funsies. Screech. Oh, it's not speech of protection, it's screech of protection. Don't I feel the village idiot now? It's okay. It's a position I'm used to fulfilling, so I kind of just live with it. After a while, you just get used to it. You just have to accept it. Whirlwind off for 66 right there. The downside to all this is that Ongus is really, really slow. Like, to a ridiculous extent. Somebody here is going to get to attack. I don't care who. So long as we don't get dodged, we should be okay. I really sincerely don't want to use consumables here. We just don't have enough. I actually feel like the game has been really stingy with healing items. It's been almost ridiculous. Maybe it's because of the difficulty. I heard some people say they had never used a single consumable the entire time they played through the game, and that was on easy there. That was on normal or something, though. So I don't know. The cleave is done. He's now down. I'm gonna go for a starlight on him since we have the cast time ready to go. Hopefully he's a creature of darkness. Nope, not a creature of darkness. In fact, very, very immune to starlight. On a crit, it only did 57. That's really bad. I don't know if he's got like armor or something on right now from that screech of defense or whatever. I would assume that it's either boosting... I don't think it's boosting his melee. I think it's boosting his magical defense so that you can't one-shot him with a starlight or something. This is bad, though. We need healing options. Alright, and so down they go. No level up this time to dig us out. Lots of unstoppable elixirs and things, but nothing... Let's get some HP back. Not very much, but it's something. Those need to be lit up by Igniculus. What a monstrous machine. I cannot operate the gears. Like you, I am a prisoner of the night, bound to serve for my remaining years. We require light. If only Igniculus were here. Igniculus? My dear friend the Firefly. Search the cell near. More prisoners from the Moon Temple High. Okay, so let's go ahead and... It appears as though we're also missing a gear. No! None escape the Queen? None? What have I done? Aurora, up here! Let's release everybody. Igniculus, thank goodness! You came back. I apologize for cruelly leaving you. Let's get back on track. And so that's gonna open up the cages. Aurora, are you a ghost? Most definitely not. Hurrah, I tried to be brave, but your sister, she threw us in the dark to rot. Stand tall with us, Finn. Sister, she is not. Aurora, you changed your plan. A faulty investment was made, but enough. Robert, I'm delighted to see you again. My stock just shot up. Little lady, what a disappearing act. Hats off to you. Ready to take this show on the road? Vehemently. Prepare for battle, too. So there it is. We've gotten some of our extra utility back, and so I'm feeling a little bit safer. Let's go through and let's remodify every... Oh, 17 skills. Ah, those are going to be on Ongus. Ongus, what are his ultimate abilities? Kiss of Death, a 15% chance to instantly kill any dark creature. It's a passive ability. We can get Taunt. We can get Katagita Glaive of All or Katagita Cleave All. I keep saying Glaive, I don't know why. Seems like that might be pretty useful. Everything is going to be darkness from here on out, though. So Kiss of Death, 15% chance is a pretty good chance to eliminate somebody. We've got Quake. But it takes 2 turns on the timeline. Yeah, that's probably not going to be okay. I'm not really... That takes way too long. I think I'm going to go for the Kiss of Death. I don't know if that's like our best choice, but hey, I'm going to go for it because it sounds awesome. It sounds badass as hell. Over here, we're going for Antidote All and a Strength Up. Finn has leveled up twice, so we're going to take him out almost to Wildfire 2. Aurora is going to grab Slash All this turn along with a defense upgrade, and we'll take her off to Slash 2 as well. And for her, we were trying to get to Tumble. Not quite there yet, but getting there. Dodge chances up, and I think that's everything. Let's jump into our Oculi menu, and we need to spend a little bit of time getting things allocated where they need to go. And in fact, I think this is probably a good time to remove everybody's, and they all got theirs removed, so we're back to basics. Let's cross everything that we have, and we've got a Brilliant Sapphire. We'll go for the Brilliant Rubies. Cross all of those as well. It's weird how everything is ending up divisible by 3. Not an expected change, but hey, I'll take it. So here we need a couple Brilliant Emeralds. I'm not really ready to line up any of the Tourmalines yet, but almost. Everything else is looking okay, so let's go ahead and allocate. I'm tempted to take one of these and turn it into a really big badass Tourmaline. We're going to hold back on it for now. I'm going to give her a Tourmaline. Her other Oculi, I don't know. I don't really know what to equip right now. What resistances we might be needing. I'll probably just go for physical damage reduction, and then from here, what is her MP sitting at? She's sitting at 34. And so she needs a +6 to get divisible. Or I'm sorry, 34. She needs just 2 to get divisible. Never mind. Oculi to go for. Probably go for a... Let's see. There we go. That's all she needed 4, didn't she? She didn't need 8, so... Anyways, we'll go for that one. The 8 will be fine, since I can assume she's probably going to be casting a lot in the next little bit. over here since her turn comes up very, very frequently. Actually, no, we're going to give the other one to Robert. And then for his defense, I think I'll leave everybody undefended for now. Let's just put in attack gems, and once we see the next fight, we'll start allocating things a little bit more efficiently. For Ongus, why not give him, I don't know, a little bit of extra damage there. And then we'll do likewise for her with fire. And another sapphire for him. And then let's go ahead and fight a battle, and we'll see where everything's coming from. And if we have to make a bunch of physical gems, we'll make a bunch of physical gems. It just sort of depends. God, they have a serious problem. They're just kind of getting ahead of themselves or something. I don't know. There's heads laying around everywhere. Kind of remind me of the Skull guy. I don't know if you guys ever played Quest for Glory 4, but the guy that hung out outside Baba Yaga's hut, the skull that just sat around talking like the Brooklyn Skull. Now, how do we our exit gain? There we go. I thought it said, how do we exit again? That was weird. How do we exit gain? First unfurl the spool of chain. Igniculus, flee us from this plight. Ready to shine my light. Oh, I thought that those were levers. I do feel as though we're missing a gear. Like there needs to be like one here and one here. What does this do? Does this move if I light it up? That's what it is. Okay. Princess, down we go. Not a moment to lose. Crepusculum is on her way, the prisoners to abuse. What are the risks? Will we get caught? Run, we have to get out of here. Trot! I'm gonna go back up and get all this treasure that I saw, because treasure is awesome. So that one I can't get at. I can blind him through the wall, though, which is slightly humorous. Speed up through there, grab... Oh, and actually injure myself. Grab the chest that I missed in the past. Start off with some heals rapidly. Ah. Watching out for the barbed wire prison. Grab that, and I think there was like 2 more up here, maybe? I know there was another chest that I couldn't get at around here. Somewhere, maybe. Ah, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm completely and totally wrong. Let's go ahead and get on the lam here. Which is not a way to make yourself popular with PETA. I think I want that treasure over there. We'll get a sneak attack right here, because I do want to learn what kind of damage they're going to be dealing. They all look like darkness creatures to me. I'm going to go for a Starlight All right there. Hopefully before he can get off his Word of Protection thingamadoober. He's got Katagita Cleave, and so we're going to go ahead and Katagita try and kill somebody. I actually think he's just not vulnerable to it. Okay, so obviously not weak to that. Interesting. So it appears as though physical damage is the word for today. Let's see if I can get that attack off before anything else goes horrifically wrong here. And then we've got Deadly Bark. Focusing fire like always. Try Katagita Cleave on him. Still not dead. He's gonna protect himself. I'm gonna slow him down so that in the worst case I can swap somebody in. Maybe Robert. Well, had I known he was just going to gather strength, I would have gone for something completely different. And they really don't seem open to taking any damage. Well, he is. Maybe he's just really, really immune to physical damage. Oh good, another enemy that basically punishes the only mechanic in the combat system. That's great. Ridiculous. It almost kind of ruins the point of trying to line things up properly because they're just going to counter it anyways. Suppose I'll go for shoot arrow on him. God. Okay, well, let's go ahead and swap in our resident healer. We'll then swap in Aurora, who is quite wounded. And I'm going to have her go for a starlight on him. Okay, and so there it is. Definitely want to fight all the fights in here. We're a little bit weak for it. Taking a lot of damage by comparison to our HP pools. And right here, we need to sit around and heal for a bit. There it is. A bit, a bite, whatever. You know, you heal as much as you have to. And then over on... Ah, why? I hate it when it does that. It's so obnoxious when it jumps straight into your character and there's no way to tell. Like, it could go down, it could go over, and it's just like, well, where do I position myself for this? Off the screen as far as possible is the only answer that appears to be correct. I missed another chest. It's so dark in here. Now that we're full up on wishes, I'm going to try and do the same thing one more time. Just a little bit more rest. Although I do wish that the game just had like tents or something like that. Or you could just do it a little bit quicker. Or like a rest button or something. I don't know. This clearly doesn't go anywhere. Igniculus is looking pooped out. Like he needs some caffeine or a Red Bull or something. Oh, damn. I didn't even see him. Alright. Well, that leaves us in unfortunate circumstances. I'm gonna go for a ailment protection all. I'm actually going to try and interrupt him. I probably should have gone for the other guy. Yep. Damn. So now we're stuck in the circle of defending again. I'm going to try and get this little prick in the back. He's too fast and it annoys me. Like, it really sincerely does. Like, I hate looking at him. Just like this little idiotic guy in a helmet that deals absurd amounts of damage. And for some reason that bothers me. On like a subliminal level, I don't know. Now we're eating AoEs. That's enjoyable. So we're going to want to throw out a heal all right here, and then we're going to need some more wishes. So we can make this thing happen. We're going to go for a... No, we're just going to go for a melee attack on him. That's what it was. Just enough help. Or just enough health anyways, God. Okay. Well, let's go for the slash on him, and we'll heal Rubella. Oh, that's bad. I thought we were going to kill him on that turn. No crit, so we lucked out. I do, however, need to keep them slowed down so that I can heal Aurora. And then finish off this little guy. There it is. Watch him poof into darkness. I don't know what the big crocodile is going to be worried about. He's probably got some kind of... I'll try and throw some light on him first. And then after that, we'll figure out what he's weak to or what he's strong against. He's got kind of a defense grid thing going on right now, so we may not be able to derive that. So he takes physical damage okay, which is good. Let's try a tumble out. Okay, so at least he can be physically damaged. That's good. I think he's got a magic shield up right now anyways. So not really going to spend too much time trying to beat my way through it. Oh, we got a paralyze off. Okay, I forgot that I even assigned that. Happiness, thy name is free hits. Said every band ever. And I think I'm just going to try and keep him in a circle of being interrupted now. mean, I may not be able to manage it. Okay, so he's gone now too. Alright, cool. A little bit more HP right there. Angus is leveled up. We are going to have to spend some time here making sure that our entire group has HP, so you'll forgive me as I waste a moment or two just kind of staring at the screen and hoping everything works out. Actually, I think it's probably time to break this off anyways. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me at the Nerd Castle for another episode of Child of Light. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.